If you're fairly new to weightlifting, you might be wondering, when is it right to take things up a notch? But in all honesty, weights can be dangerous if you don't prepare well enough for them. The same rule also applies for when you switch from lighter weights to heavier ones. Regardless of how you plan to step up your weightlifting game, it's paramount to follow these need-to-know rules before you start, and that way you'll avoid bad habits and injuries. Number 1. Know when to go heavy. Let's be clear on this. If you started with light weights and you immediately jump straight into heavy weights, a couple of things are likely to happen. First off, you're going to come out less confident than when you started. Second, you're not going to be happy with the workout. And finally, you're going to be putting yourself in harm's way. Before you even think about taking on heavier weights, you need to be certain that your body's ready for it. Regardless of how much physical muscle you've got, try to give your tendons and ligaments time to strengthen up as well. These parts take a while to recover after workouts, so they need time to rebuild and become stronger. The ideal time to go heavy is usually about 3 to 6 months of lightweight practice, so try not to rush it. Number 2. Prepare with warm-ups. You can't be properly ready for your workout or weightlifting routine if you don't start with some light warm-ups. This is important because it prepares your body both physically and mentally, and it improves your workout routine and also prevents injuries. In a general sense, warm-ups improve body activities by increasing blood flow, oxygenates muscles, and prepares the joints and muscles for the incoming activities. So before a workout, dedicate 3 to 5 minutes of your time to some light warm-ups like stretches, push-ups, or lunges if you're about to do a leg workout. Oh, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support the channel. Number 3. Focus on your form. This is an aspect that we need to pay close attention to because it can mean the difference between a healthy workout and a dangerous one, especially with weights. To be in the right form, you need to first understand the weights you're lifting. For example, if you approach a barbell or weight machine for the first time, then you must not add any weight to it regardless of how little it weighs. Instead, you need to focus and learn on how to properly use it and position yourself with the equipment for a while. Then, when you're comfortable with it, you can then throw in a couple of weights to make it a bit more challenging. This also applies to all gym equipment. The goal here is to make sure that your body benefits properly from whichever workout you're doing. That way, your left hand won't look bigger than your right hand, even though you've been doing the same workout. You can monitor your form by either hitting a personal instructor or using a mirror to inspect your body before and after workouts. Number 4. Don't forget your core. Having a strong and stable core is vital in heavy lifting. Your core consists of 29 muscles around your lower back, buttocks, hip, abdomen, and oblique. These muscles are important because they support and stabilize your spine, which makes your limbs move more efficiently. Having a weak core prevents you from exacting enough force to lift weights properly. This also means workouts like deadlifts, squats, and presses might be difficult with a weak core. So don't forget about these important parts of your body. Be sure to take at least 1 day a week to focus on your core because it's necessary for the long run. Number 5. Understand movement patterns. If you're new to heavy weightlifting, I strongly advise you to have the right ideology for your training. What this means is that instead of training to focus intensively on certain muscles, train to perform certain specific movements. These movements not only target your intended muscles, but also help you to become well-versed and efficient in your training. So rather than focusing on how well your muscles feel after a workout, focus on your movement patterns and recovery time during the workout routine. Number 6. Perform fewer reps. If you want to get stronger in weightlifting, then you should first consider lifting heavy weights at lower reps. What this does is gradually increase the amount of weight that you can lift at a time. In a way, performing like this constantly and consistently increases your overall strength and endurance. Also, don't forget that the heavier you go, the lower your reps must be. I know it might seem a bit controversial, but trust me, it works. The idea here is to focus more on your movement pattern and lower your recovery rate. So if you usually need 1 minute of rest before another set, chop that down to 30 or 40 seconds since you're doing fewer reps. Number 7. Have a workout buddy. This part is very helpful to both new and veteran weightlifters. Working out with someone else is beneficial because it improves your routine, but also assures your safety. What I mean is, on one hand, you've got someone there to check that you're doing the workout correctly, check out your form, and encourage you to keep going. While on the other hand, that person can also prevent you from getting hurt, and they ensure that you're never in a tough spot. Number 8. Have a schedule. Regardless of how much time you plan to spend at the gym every week, it's always important to follow a schedule, and by doing so, you can keep a track of your progress and have a well-balanced regime throughout the week. Having an organized schedule means that you can hit different muscle groups each day. Then, if you've got more time after each session, you can then use that to prioritize your favorite workouts. A well-thought-out schedule can look something like this. Number 9. Don't be scared to ask for help. One thing is for certain. You can't know or have an answer for everything, especially in weightlifting. So, if you don't know how to properly execute a program, don't be afraid to ask your gym instructor for help. The same thing applies when you're going to lift a heavy weight. Make sure that you have assistance just in case something goes wrong or you have trouble lifting it or putting it back. That's it for today, guys. We'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you liked the video.